Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, my Michael S10 Shopping Garage. Today, being Saturday, beautiful day, weather, I'm at Stark's Junkyard. And I'm going to turn the video around and start recording a lot of their older vehicles. What's left of a 57 Chevy. Now, a lot of these vehicles I'm not going to know. There's 200 acres of this. I'm here with a friend of mine. I'm reminiscing. It's been 50 years since I've been to this junkyard. I'm not going to be able to get all this on video. It'd take me 2 days of walking this. Yeah, you see grapevines and honeysuckle and where the motors are at. You're not seeing things. People from all over the world come here to get parts and cars. They have titles. A lot of these vehicles have been driven in here with keys still in the ignition. Give you a bit better idea, that's a salt block. We're in a cattle field. And I've been told in these metal containers are motors, engine blocks. This is a gearhead's paradise. This is how long this old truck's been here. And more than likely, what you're looking for, or can dream up, or wanting, whatever the case might be, I don't have too much doubt that they have it here. This is mind-boggling incredible. A lot of this I'm not going to be able to get into to record this. Sorry about that, but that's just the way it is. And to be safe about doing this. And they have some newer stuff here. Some of them might record more than once. And if I'm not mistaken, right there's a Mustang. As far as the eye can see. And we're just barely getting started. Chevy Impala. This is what we had for air conditioning back in my time. Cozy Wing. Straight 6, probably a 250. And it's been sitting there so long, the copper core radiator has literally fallen apart from rot. The old slant 6, probably the 225. Impala. The old caddy. Not a limousine, but it's a caddy. This brings back a lot of memories for me. It's like time has forgotten it. Not sure what this car is. I know what that one is. Corvair. And a T-Bird. Some body style. Yes, indeed. If I'm not mistaken, Lincoln Mark V. With one of the original. Let's get back here to it. What we have for back in the day. Continental kit. Sweet T-Bird. Absolutely sweet. Wow. Still with the V8 in it, and if I'm not mistaken, I could be, it's a white block. I'll check this old caddy out. Not sure what that one is either. Now here you're getting back in before my time. I was born in '59. Looks like an El Camino from here, behind a truck. I think what's left of I think a Cadillac? Don't quote me on that. And look at this. No, it's not a double V8 setup. That has been sitting there long enough. Look at the valve cover on it. Oh, it looks like another Corvair. I think a deuce and a quarter Electra 225. And some of the stuff I can't even get into. Okay. I think we have here a Crown Vic. At least it looks like it to me by the taillight. What's left of it. Like I said earlier, there are some new ones. What looks like to me, if not, or yeah, it's the old Blazer 4x4. What's left of it. GMC, or basically an S10. Oh, check that out. Mach 1 by the looks of it. And what looks like about a 64.5 Chevelle. And of a 4-door version, what we called a parts car back in the day. Looks like a Firebird. Wanted to get a bit on the, look like that Mach 1. I'm not going to get all 200 acres of this covered. This time, now I was wishing I had a drone. Now I've been told that people come out here with drones and covered all 200 acres this way. I was right. El Caminos. With the exception of going to the car shows I go to, now I'm heading for Louisville this coming weekend for the NSRA Nationals down there. Great car show, and of a swap meet. By going down through memory lane, I can't beat this. The car shows are great, but this is something else. I couldn't even guess how many vehicles they have in here on 200 acres. And even a boat. Was left what looks like a Caprice. Camaro. What looks like another Impala. Looks like a Torino next to it. Oh, look what looks like what's left of a Ford Falcon. It's been 50 years since I've been to this junkyard. It looks like another Ford Galaxy 500. I think it's, by the looks of it, about a 66 GMC. By the looks of it. Straight 6. And a thorn tree growing up through the front of the motor. Hey, guess what? Volkswagen Beetle. That looked like the Ford Torino, or 500 Galaxy, I mean, sorry. Wow. This just goes on and on. If I almost didn't know any better, we might have, from what I could tell of it, Camaro? It's a Chevy, I can tell by the block. It's in the 60s, I can tell by the distributor tower and the block, back of the block there. It what looks like a Javelin. There's a Ford. What may be of something here. The yellow looking thing back there. I'm going to try to make my way to it. Here's another old one. What you can see of it. Motor's still in it. And I'm going to try to make out what this is. Wow, not going to be able to do that. Okay. AMC Javelin, I think. Ventura. That was a big full body car at the time. Ventura. It's left of the motor. I know it's an, I think it's an import of something. I don't think it's a Vespa. That's a 4-door. Wow. Well, it looks like another Corvair. Yeah, Corvair. Check this beauty out. I'm going to speculate that's a Ford. Yeah, I would say early 60s, late 50s. And a Hearst. In a junkyard, a resting place. I mean, stuff on cars, on top of cars. Well, the rusty one between the truck, or the box truck, and this Ford Torino, well, it looks to me, I think is mid-40s Ford Coupe. Best I can get it for you right there. Some of this area I'm not going to even be able to get into. I'm going to give you the best video of this that I can, of course. It looks like another Impala 2-door. What tree almost made it growing into it. Look at this. Wow. It just about makes me cry over this. Check this out. What there's left of a Chevelle, 68 or 9, Impala, and whatever else is back in there, which we're not going to be able to get into. I'm not sure what that is. By looks, I'd say the GMC. This still keeps going. We're just getting started. That's my buddy Greg. I've known him since he's a wee teeny thing. Well, he's 6'4" now. Ranchero. What's left of an Impala back there, and of a Monte Carlo. I've been told this used to be an impoundment lot. A lot of these vehicles have got ignition keys still in them. Well, looks like another El Camino back there. If I didn't know any, no, it's not an Impala. I'd almost venture to say that's a Lincoln. See if I can see anything at the tail end. Well, by the tail light, looks like it's a Ford. Maybe another T-Bird. Wow, a lot of these vehicles, if you went to move them, pick them up, they'd fall apart by the looks of it. Give you one more look at the side here. How rough some of this is. But templates, patterns, so on and so forth, what you can work off of this. And some of them can be restored, I don't doubt. Another Impala, and I think of a Ford. By the looks of it, Ford. Well, it looks like a Ford wagon. There's a Le Mans 4-door. I'm not sure what that car is. It's a newer one. What? Yep, looks like a 66 El Camino. Whatever this was. See if I can tell by the motor. Nope. Hold on.
I sent a picture to you, and that was behind the fence. Just them two.
What looks like a Ford Granada, and whatever else is back in
Maybe
that
got
weeds,
Mustangs in
with a
there.
tree growing through one of them, of course, a station wagon.
They had a convertible Mustang in there. You come back here, man. Here's one of them
Hold on.
death traps. Corvair.
Look at this. We're going to venture back here in the back a little bit. Let's follow my buddy.
69 Chevy right here. Mustang right here.
Oh. I'm pretty much walking the cow paths, literally.
Another little Mustang
Look at this.
right here.
Here's the Mustang, another one. Look at this. What looks like mid-80 Mustang 2+2. What looks like over there we can't get into, another Ford Falcon. Anywhere you look, you're seeing this and equivalent. Well, it looks, no, I thought it was Monte Carlo. Nope, I'm wrong.
Here's the Nova that I took that horse sport out of.
Hold on.
Right here. Look at this. A rear end laying here.
Psst.
8.5. Wonder what they want for.
Another Lincoln 5 with the Continental kit, what you can see of it. Okay.
All new guts in it. What do you think?
It's mind-boggling.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what I think.
Yep.
Wow.
They eat fire chickens. Fire birds. Right there.
Ooh.
Another Camaro.
Check this out. Now here is an Impala. Let's take a gander at the back end of it. What they call the Batman taillights. And of course, Monte Carlo right there, and the badge. Now this is a sight to see. Even though it's rotting. Beautiful car. Beautiful. Well, I told you wrong on this. It's not a Monte Carlo. That's an Olds. Sorry about that. And it still has a motor in it. It's a straight 6, what you can see of it. If you can. There you go. Like I didn't get into a bee's nest. Because they're out here. What looks like a Chevette or a Chevette. Looks like 2 of them. And actually, parts here and there and here and everywhere. Check this out. GM Corporate, the big 10-bolt, equivalent to the 12. Or the little brother to the 12. Now what you can tell, like on my channel, 2 90-degree lugs. Whoops, now you can see it. 90-degree lugs. The pinion is the same as a 12. It's a ring gear and the diff that makes the difference, and the splines of the axles. Well, the Nova, or looks like it. I would say that's a Dodge by the looks of it back there. Back. Whatever this might have been. Or was it in its glory days. I think it's a Buick. I think it's an MG Midget. Car with a tree where the motor transit's at. Was. What all's back in through there, only knows. One of the newer vehicles. Get up here on this blacktop pile. Check this Cornet out. Okay. What looks like a Pontiac from here. I get you to. Looks like a Pontiac. A berry patch. Well, it looks like what was a Chevelle at one time, about a 79, I suppose. Back through there, looks like a Pinto. What's left of a truck. You're seeing it as I see it. Not much has changed over the 50 years since I've been here. I was right, Pinto. Pine tree. And there's more back in here. School bus. What looks like a Ford pickup back there. And it still keeps going. Executive of, I'm not sure what. And back in there, I don't even think I can get into. Look at this. What's left of a 57 Chev, and I literally mean what's left of it. Well, here's what's left of that same 57 Chev. A lot of it's been gutted, stripped, and whatever. Look at this. I believe that's in good enough condition. Be stripped and re-chromed. And a story behind the 57, other than being a try 5 years, that someone was at a designer at GM had seen a jet with this protrusion here for the front end of the jet, and he decided to put that on the 57. And of course, the iconic fin. was on a jet and designed it to fit the car. And of course, the gas tank gooseneck, and for the gas cap, which is gone. But that's how it is. 57 is in. The bumper would be here. Of course, here's the tail fin. Chrome accent. As I said, and repeat, bumper, this part of the chrome piece, and then the door for the gas tank. Nice. Being a multi-leaf. And by the looks of it, the frame, at least this part, looks solid. And the pin here on the frame for the motor mount. Pretty much everything else has been gutted off, stripped off of it. There we go.
Straight fixing that sucker. Monte Carlo steering column.
Now we're going to take a walk. I'll go bounce side to side, get this whole row for you.
You see that 4-volt main laying around anywhere? What? I think somebody found it, took it out of here, loaded it up. I need to find out what they want for that rear end. At 8.5, take it home and start piddling with it, you know. Get axles for it and the pause unit. Slide it in my Nova.
Another Mustang. Oh, look at this. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a straight 8. That's a lot of motor. First one I've seen in my life. I need to give me a hover round to do this, or a drone. What might this be? I don't think it's a Y block. Tree where the motor was at. That looks like a Crown Vic right there, with round taillights and stubby fins. Now right there, if I didn't know any better, right there is your Y block. What's sitting on top of it's the old waffle type of catalytic converter.
Yeah, I got my jack out here, I had to fix it. I was going to have to leave this thing here. This 7-year-old.
Look back in through there. More than what the eye can meet for right now. Either get me a drone or maybe hover around, and I'll start doing some more of this at another time and date.
I
I got some. I was hoping to get a drive shaft. I guess I'm just going to see if that. I'll be back probably toward this fall of, excuse me, 024 and do another recording on this. Thinking on this one would be, I want to say a Charger. Let's take a better look at this. See what we got. There's one nasty thorn tree, or two of them. No, it's not a Charger. Venture to say a Plymouth Fury. Oh, look at this. And we're just 45 minutes into this. Now I'm going to head back out toward the main drag or start the path. I think what is a Montego up there.
There's another Mustang right there.
Oh, utility truck. We're about done for this junkyard walk because I'm wearing down now. There's the boat we saw earlier. Okay, everyone, here's the information you need about this place. Hopefully you can make this out. Trying to get the focus for you. Here's the number. Now let me get this will probably show the information a lot better. Thanks everyone again for taking a walk with me through memory lane at this junkyard, and be in touch, like and subscribe, and hope this does work for you with the junkyard and all these older vehicles and parts. And my Michael S10 Shopping Garage signing off. Keep wrenches turning, easy on the knuckles, and see you next time. Have a great one, y'all. Bye.